What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Elders Boxing. Back with another pre-gaming again. We got top ranked boxing on ESPN July 16th. So it's a full fight card. You got two fights that got pulled off. The main event, Mariaga, his opponent came in like 8 or 9 pounds overweight, and then the other fight, one of the fighters tested positive for COVID. So we're down to 4 fights. So let's get into it. So the first fight, Kenny Davis versus Eduardo Sanchez. Both guys are 2-2. So when I see that, it tells me that these guys probably be an opponent. The winner might be an opponent to one of these top ranked prospects. They fighting at lightweight. So, Tyrann got a lot of young prospects at that division. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Adorno, guys like that. Um, Bowser, John Bowser is another guy too. But they got a lot of good prospects at 135. So maybe these guys gonna fight for that. It should be competitive, but it might not be the highest quality fight. But it is what it is. So on to the next. This fight right here, what I'm saying, it's a little bit more competitive. Let me fix my man's name though. It's a little bit more competitive. Um, Hold on 1 second. Fix it real quick. Couple of guys, what I'm saying, pretty good right here. Santino. All right. All right, now we rocking right here. All right. So Martino Jules versus Aleem Janavekov. All right, I'm gonna call him Aleem just to make it short. But I seen these guys fight before. I seen Jules on the Facebook card. I think it was on the Kings Promotions. He's a southpaw. You know what I'm saying? He got decent skills. He like to bang a little bit, kind of aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He got long arms. I'm not sure if he uh, his listed height. I think he looked like he's taller than 5'6", like he about 5'9". But he fights at a distance. He can bang a little bit. Not a lot of power, but he like to fight. He got decent skills. Aleem, he's a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Very kind of one dimensional. Don't really bring a lot of special shit to the table. He's not really a fast fighter. He'll sit there right in front of you and just come forward and wing punches and whatnot. But I mean, he has a decent skill set. You know what I'm saying? But he's not better than Jules with the skill set department. Um, Jules is undefeated, 9-0. We only have 2 knockouts. Aleem is 8-2 with 2 draws, and he got 4 knockouts. So he has faced the better competition. I believe Aleem had a draw with Jude Franklin, one of Lou DiBella's fighters up in New York. So this should be a decent scrap right here. It's a different style matchup. You know what I'm saying? A guy coming forward, and you got a guy that can box. So we'll see what happens. All right, to the main, co-main event. I'm sorry about that. Jerry Anderson versus Hector Perez. Everybody's high on Jerry Anderson right now. He's probably the best heavyweight prospect we have right now today. We seen him fight a couple weeks ago in the bubble. He looked good. He got touched up probably, a little bit, but nothing too crazy. He showed that he can switch to southpaw. He is an orthodox fighter, but he got decent skills. Probably got one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division, like for real, as a prospect. We're only 4 fights and 4 knockouts. So if he stay committed to his jab, I mean, he gonna be a problem. Hector Perez fought in the bubble too. He fought his fight. I thought he lost that fight, the fight he had in the bubble, but I don't know. He's a shorter guy, probably like 6 foot. Um, he gonna be all weight, probably like 20 pounds in this fight. He's there to get stopped. You know what I'm saying? So Jerry Anderson should be able to put on the show. He got a lot of buzz around him. A lot of guys is taken to him because just him being a young American heavyweight. So we're gonna see, man. He got a good team behind him. You know what I'm saying? And he's staying active. So that's what's up right there. So salute to both of those guys. All right, now to the main event. Now this was supposed to be the co-main event, and then like I said earlier, Mariaga, his opponent came in overweight. But this is a decent matchup right here. Phyllis Verdejo versus Will Madera. Verdejo, you know what I'm saying? He came out of Puerto Rico at the Olympics and he was an amateur standout, and he was supposed to be the next, Miguel Cotto or Felix Trinidad, something like that. But he hasn't reached his full potential as a pro. I know he had a motorcycle accident a couple years ago that kind of derailed him. Then he got stopped shortly after that when he came back to the ring. And he really didn't look that good. He fired his trainer, and now he's with Ismail Salas. He had a fight in January where he looked okay. That was on the Joe Smith undercard. No, excuse me, that was on the Alvarez versus Seals undercard. I mean, he looked decent. He got the win. He fought a guy that was tough, but he outboxed him. He did okay. Um, and that takes me to Madera. Madera is one of those pesky type of boxers. You know what I'm saying? He can fight, man. Short, got decent skills. He kind of remind me of He kind of remind me of what's my man's name? That fought Danny, Mauricio Herrera. He kind of remind me of Herrera back in Herrera days. Just pesky, not a big puncher. He always in position to counter, and he can box a little bit. He can get up under your shots because he's a smaller guy. He can fight, man. He's 15-0 with 8 knockouts. He won his best win was against Thomas Matisse. Thomas Matisse is a similar stature of Felix Verdejo. So he's used to being the shorter guy and fighting the taller, ranger guy. So I expect him to give Verdejo some good work. You know what I'm saying? He definitely can win this fight. But Verdejo, he has to win this for me because a setback is going to deter his career because he's in position to possibly fight for the WBO mandatory, at lightweight. Now I know Lomachenko and Teofimo, they about to unify in a couple of months. But everybody knows, and the talk around boxing is that the winner of that fight is either Teofimo gonna move up or Lomachenko gonna move down. And the WBO president already talked about doing a 4-man tournament to decide who would be the mandatory. I think Verdejo is like number 10 right now, but we all know the connection with Top Rank, WBO, and then WBO is a Puerto Rican outfit, So I'm pretty sure they would like for Verdejo to fight for their championship if it becomes vacant. And we already know the politics of boxing, how everything works. So he has to look good tomorrow night, and he has to put on a show and make people clamor for him to be in that position. So I hope he does well, man. I wish all these guys some good luck. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's my time right there, man. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter. You got to ask any questions and whatnot. I be on there dropping gems on the regular, talking about boxing. So if you want to catch up with me, hit me up on there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the videos, comment. You know what I'm saying? Leave anything you got for me. It's all good. And I'll be back with another one. I'm out.